Hello everyone, LittleColteee here. It has been quite a while since I've seen you all, and I wanted to make this video because I wanted to contextualize what's going on with me and how this channel is going to be active moving forward. First things first, I want to thank all of you for your overwhelmingly huge amount of support. It's honestly been kind of crazy how popular this channel has gotten from me fucking around with trackers for a few minutes. I would have never have expected this channel to blow up that quickly over me just messing with trackers. It's just, I still find it strange to this day how this came to be. But the biggest thing I would like to mention is thank you for your support. I am glad that I was able to make an impact in your purchasing decision and getting 11 point, but not just 11 point, but just full body in general. Like, I've had so many people approach me in VRchat whenever they see me around, and they come to me as like, "Oh, I know you. I recognize your avatar. You're the reason why I got 11 point, or you're the reason why I got full body, man." And it's honestly been very touching words that touches my heart so much. So, from the bottom of my heart, thank you for your support. I'm happy I was able to help. That was the goal in the end of the day, of course. As much as I am happy that I have made an impact, I do want to contextualize why this channel came to existence in the first place. So this was a second channel to my main channel, which was Snogritz, which was a fanfic narration and voice acting channel that I did during the Brony fandom. And I was creating content for about 4 years until I retired and I decided to pursue my art career. But this second channel was to make things outside of that subject, and I wanted to be a little bit more free about what I can make here in terms of like gaming or let's plays, or if I just wanted to talk about like something that was going on with Nintendo or whatever. It didn't really take off as much as I thought it would, but I had fun, and honestly it just made me feel a lot more free with what I can make since it wasn't the main channel, of course. This channel was a sitting duck for a couple of years until I made that 11 point video. It blew up, and then you guys have been asking for more, so I decided to take the feedback that I got from it and decided to make a sequel to it by making a full-fledged demonstration video with loads of avatar bases and comprehensive descriptions on how the tracking is to improve upon what I had initially and to contextualize the 11 point tracking even more. But I did that, and then I made a sequel to that, which added even more avatar bases. And then I made a tutorial video on how to do 11 point tracking if you ever want to do it and you're just wondering how to set it up. The purpose in making those videos was to, of course, contextualize something that wasn't really widely talked about. And VRChat kind of just dropped that out of the blue, out of nowhere, in a dev update. And I wanted to provide that information to people who were curious about the features and whether it's actually worth investing in. But the thing is with 11 point tracking is, like I tell everybody, it is a luxury. Having that control of your entire avatar's rig is a complete luxury, and it is not necessary to enjoy the full experience of VRChat. Full body isn't even necessary to enjoy VRChat in the first place. You could even play without a VR headset. VRChat is as great as an experience as you make it, and it will always, always be that way. I can totally understand how frustrating learning something can be when you have very little information about it. You kind of have to walk into your own journey in order to kind of learn on your own how to understand it, but that takes a lot more time compared to something like a guide, which will give you a nice template on how you can learn something and then learn the material a lot more effectively. So I want to be that guide for people and to make things easier for them so that they don't have to go through the process that I go through in order to learn how to get into 11 point. The reason why I mentioned that specifically is because I've had countless people approach me in VRChat and they were like, "Oh, I haven't seen you upload in ages," or like, "Oh, I haven't seen you upload in a long time. Are you gonna make another video?" And then I'm always left a little confused because I've never really envisioned myself to be a content creator on this platform, but I guess some people think I'm a content creator. It seems it's like they always ask me the same question, and don't get me wrong, it makes me happy that you guys want to see more videos from me. I put a lot of love and passion into making them, but I'm not really a content creator, or at least not anymore. I have a profession outside this channel, so I don't always have the time to make videos. I just do it whenever I get the chance or if I feel like the video is worth making. For instance, the creator economy video. I feel like I already fulfilled my role into being that guidance for people, and I don't think you guys really need any more help. But it seems that you guys just want to see me more because I guess you like me as a person or you like the way I explain things, which is cool, mind you. I honestly kind of like that, and that's great. I'm just saying that I'm not going to be regularly uploading content like some of the content creators that you watch currently. And if that matters to you, then, well, you know exactly what to do. Not to say that I'm not going to make anything. I just want to be transparent and just say, like, this channel is not going to be as active as the other channels that you watch. That was pretty much the main stuff that I want to get off my chest. I know it's something that I don't usually do on this channel, but I know that I'm very bad at communicating, and that's because I never thought that I really needed to. But I'm going to do things differently from now on, and I wanted to make sure that everyone was on the same exact page in terms of how much this channel is going to be active, and just why I don't upload as much as some other people on this platform. One more thing before I end off this video, and it's that if you ever see me in VRChat at all, like in a lobby or anything like that, please don't feel afraid to approach me or say hi to me. I don't always go to public instances, but whenever I do, I'm either doing some testing or I'm interacting with other furries. I know that at times it may seem intimidating, but don't feel that way at all. It's because I have severe anxiety, and sometimes I don't always give a coherent response whenever someone says hi to me. So, especially if it's somebody I don't know. So, please feel free to say hi, ask me questions. If you ever need troubleshooting help, just feel free to ask. I'll be more than happy to help you out, because that is my goal in the end of the day. Speaking of VRChat, I have also made a VRChat group. It's called Bike Trackers. I made it specifically for the community of this channel, so that if you guys ever wish to come by and ask questions or need some help with your setup, you can always come by in the instances. I will usually start the instances, and I'll be there chilling for a couple hours with me and my friends. So if you ever need help for any reason, or if you just want to meet me, you can see me there. And I'll probably be chilling, drinking some Mountain Dew or something. But feel free to come there and ask me some questions if you ever need help. But you don't always have to do it in VRChat. For a contextual standpoint, my VRChat name is LittleColteee. It's the same name as this channel. I changed it so that it's easier for people to find me. But if you don't want to contact me through VRChat, you can always contact me through my email at snockratsalt@gmail.com, or just through my Discord, which I'm probably not going to share, actually, now that I think about it. I'm sorry. But VRChat or email, yes. That's pretty much everything I needed to talk about in this video. So if you guys have any questions or concerns, you can leave them down in the comment section. I'm on vacation right now, so I have a lot of free time. So feel free to respond and feel free to comment, and I will leave a response pretty quickly. I'm usually pretty quick with that. So yeah, just send me a comment. But I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I will see you all next time. And one thing before I go. Is this thing on? Okay, good. Mine. Oh yeah. Also stole your shit.